Hi, my name is Fernanda, and I'm going to present to paper Industry 4.0 tools apply to the transport sector, mitigate barriers toward sustainability. This paper was written by me and the teacher Dr. Bárbara Stout Bezerra. According to the United Nations 2019, 55% of the world's population live in urban areas, and it is estimated that this percentage will reach 68% in 2050. This population growth in urban areas, combined with people's lifestyle and the prevalence of the use of individual automotive vehicles, as well as the way production goods are transported, entail some problems such as congestion, saturated transport networks, air and water pollution, waste disposal, depletion of natural resources, social inequality, public vulnerability, and the declining health. This practice shifts requires a new mentality and modernization of transport infrastructure, awareness of society for the use of more sustainable modes, encouraging the use of less polluting fuels, improving urban planning. It would improve the integration of the supply chain with the use of logistic counters that encourage sustainability and improvement in the energy efficiency of automotive vehicles. Given the complexity of implementing these actions to achieve more sustainable urban transport, the use of Industry 4.0 tools can be an interesting instrument to solve these issues. The path is missing, but there are barriers found in the transport sector to achieve more sustainable operation. For this reason, this article aims to explore what are the barriers to sustainable transport and what Industry 4.0 tools can be implemented to minimize or alleviate them. In the method, we used literature review to identify barriers to sustainable transport and Industry 4.0 tools, or practices that could mitigate two barriers. The keywords to identify barriers to sustainable transport were barriers, transport, sustainability, challenges, sustainable development, and keywords to identify Industry 4.0 tools or practices were practices, transport, Industry 4.0, sustainability, and sustainable development. We already found 38 papers for sustainable transport barriers, and after reading the content, we reset 22 papers. And Industry 4.0, we found 16 papers, 22 papers plus 16 papers. Final results 38 papers for literature review. For the barriers to sustainable transport, we found 20 results, and for Industry 4.0, 9 results, 9 practices, or 9 tools. Here, we shows 20 barriers to sustainable transport. For example, 1. Lack of policies for sustainable transport. 2. Low acceptance for the use of more sustainable transporters. 3. Management challenges. 4. Asymmetry in information of actors in agencies, etc. For practices or tools of Industry 4.0, we found 9 practices. For example, number 1, use of algorithms. 2, automation and electrification public transport. 3, Internet of Things and Services, cyber physical system, and cloud computing. 4, additive manufacturing application. 5, knowledge facility by the direct or indirect application of digitalization. 6. Internet of Things, Big Data, and cloud computing to shipping. 7. Use of digital maintenance. 8. Internet of Things, RFID, cobots. 9. Internet of Things and additive construction. The next, we link the 9 practices or tools of Industry 4.0 with the 20 barriers of sustainable transport. This link shows which Industry 4.0 tools can best help mitigate the effects of certain barriers. For example, the number 1, lack of policies for sustainable transport mitigated by cloud computing, big data, application, and software. Number 5, lack of monitoring mitigated by Internet of Things and Service, cyber physical system, and cloud computing. Congestion mitigating by application of digital technologies such as the Internet of Things, Big Data, and additive construction. 15. Lack of understanding of transport logic and structure. Mitigated by state-of-the-art optimization and work management technologies in logistics system through the use of cyber physical system, etc. Next, we did a SWOT analysis on using Industry 4.0 tools to achieve sustainable transport and found out the main strengths, many weaknesses, many opportunities, many threats. For example, strengths serve to measure air pollution levels, foster innovation in logical transport and in transport public of people. Weakness, the lack of public policy and financial incentives, the relative posture of companies in relation to environmental standards opportunities can help in education campaigns for the use of more sustainable transport, can be of great importance in collection public data for the adequacy and implementation of a public policy for the sector. Threats, for example, the lack of qualified professionals to deal with the Industry 4.0. The electrification of the vehicle's fleet may not be the best option in countries where the energy matrix is not clean or renewable, etc. Uh, in conclusion, the results show that when the 20 barriers to achieving sustainable transport are related to main tools of Industry 4.0 that could minimize them. It is observed that the concepts of automation, electrification, Internet of Things, big data, cloud computing, and cyber-physical systems are spreading rapidly in the transport sector and can bring sustainability to the sector. While other tools, such as additive construction and maintenance, are less recurrent. This may reflect the city's lack of preparation to support the use of electric and autonomous transport. It can also be observed in general that there is a gap regarding studies on how Industry 4.0 tools can help in the analysis of environmental impacts along the entire supply chain. This point can be addressed in future research. Thank you.